Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Drew, and this is going to be the very first series that we ever do on this channel. We are doing a Pokemon Y randomized Nuzlocke. So let's get started. Now then, since, this game's a little bit older, we won't really be doing, like, dialogue with it, just because most of us know how the game goes and everything. And those of you who've never watched a Nuzlocke before, or even have played through Pokemon Y before, a Nuzlocke basically means that you can only use a Pokemon until it faints. If it faints, you have to box it forever, and you can't revive it again, unless I did like a revive token, which we're not going to do any of those. And you can only capture the Pokemon that are in the first route for every single route. And it's like the most simplified way to put it. You have to nickname every single Pokemon as well. And there are certain clauses to where I don't have to capture the same Pokemon in every route. So let's say I find a Nidoking in one route, but then find a Nidoran male in the next route afterwards. I don't have to catch the Nidoran male since I already have a Nidoking. So that's a lot to take in. I'll probably put the rest in the description, but I think I already introduced myself, but just in case I didn't, my name is Drew. So let's get our journey underway. Now then, to learn a little bit about me, I will say 6th generation is probably my favorite generation of Pokemon games. Like, the games themselves weren't perfect just because I felt like they were too easy, but I feel like they gave us the best things that we had in the newer eras where they started including a lot of specialty things. For instance, we get Mega Evolutions from 6th Gen, which I think is probably the best thing we've ever had as an addition. I mean, Z Crystals were cool and all, and Dynamaxing's great, but Z Crystals took away from what Pokemon really was for me, which I grew up with all the gym badges. I have been playing Pokemon since technically the Nintendo 64 days, but the first Pokemon game I ever owned was Pokemon Leaf Green, which was 3rd gen. And so the Z Crystals just kind of, I didn't enjoy it as much, but I did enjoy the battling aspect just because there were so many cool typings and so many new mons, and you could have every single Pokemon in the game. While Generation 8, on the other hand, I did not enjoy as much just because you can't get all of the Pokemon that you can in Generation 7. Which, that kind of puts a dampener on it. I mean, they brought in a lot with the Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor DLCs, but it's just not the same, you know? Now then, I already have the text on the fastest, so we don't have to change any of that. I already have the national dex, and we randomized everything. So we're pretty much good to start from here. But I will say that I don't like the rivals in this game in comparison to a lot of the other ones. One, just because I feel like they're too easy. I mean, this whole game's too easy, but I increased the levels by 20% to give us more of a challenge while we go through. And so we won't have to, just sit here and treat it like it's not going to be a scary game, because 20% is kind of a lot, It should be a pretty scary time for me. Alright, so let's find out what our starters are. Whoa, okay. Cradily, Tangela, and Sneasel. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Cradily is rock and grass. It's a Fossilmon. I don't really want that to start with. Tangela's not bad either, just because all I have to do is teach it Ancient Power, and then I can have a Tangrowth. And Tangela is really bulky, and it's a pretty good grass type to have, but I'm initially weak to Fire, Ice, Flying, Bug. Sneasel, on the other hand, is an Ice and Dark type. Those are both really not easy to find typings initially anyway. So I might pick up Sneasel. I mean, the mons that we get in the first route are 100% catch rate anyway, so even if I'm weak to it, I won't have an issue, and plus this gives me a good answer to a ghost type straight off the get-go. But if I don't find... Well, actually... If I don't find a Razor Claw, I can evolve it. We'll go with the safe bet in Tangela, just because I know all I have to do is make sure it learns Ancient Power, and I can instantly have a fully evolved Mon. Oh, it's a female. Let's name it... We're gonna go with the name String Cheese, if it'll fit. Ooh, it does fit, but I need to backpedal a little bit here. Don't ask me why I named it String Cheese, it's just the first thing that came to mind, so... Alright, so we've got String Cheese. Now then, I do need to write down what our encounters are, so that way I can keep track of everything throughout the series, otherwise we might forget. So, Startermon is a Tangela. Alright. Well, I didn't think about this, but I did set for the rivals to carry their Mons throughout the whole entire game. So there's a good chance I'm about to have to fight a Sneasel, which means I'm probably going to lose our very first battle, but that's okay. Ooh, decrease in attack. That's not bad since I'm a special attacker anyway, with increased special defense. Okay, that's really good. Really nice. We get Constrict for our first move. Probably should have looked up the movesets. Oh well. For our next playthrough, I'll do randomized abilities and stuff. I just wanted us to have a fairly normal playthrough for our first one, so that way nothing's too difficult, since I'm, you know, getting into YouTube versus being already established. And she has the Sneasel. Great. Well, you can probably consider this a loss. It's already level 6. We'll go for the Sleep Powder, just in case. Ooh, that's some damage. Oh, it was a crit from the get-go. Awesome. Alright, start hitting it with the Sleep Powder. I'm gonna go ahead and Ingrain, too, just because I feel like it should stay asleep for at least one turn. So this gives us the HP regen. Ooh, I didn't think about those. Battles are gonna take a long time for our initial playthrough here. Yeah, whatever that first mon is, we'll probably have to use... Oh, this is going to take forever. I'll probably cut this out during editing, just so we don't have to sit here and watch this whole entire battle, because this is going to take a long time. Or I could use this as a chance to, you know, sit and talk to you guys. So, a little bit about me is I am a recent college graduate, and I decided to get into YouTube on the side just because, you know, I already play video games pretty constantly, so, you know, trying to make a hobby out of it with YouTube is something that I always wanted to do when I was younger, so I finally took the chance and did it now. My all-time favorite Pokemon definitely has to be Heracross. I'm a very big Bug-type fan, and I just think Heracross is cool. Yeah, it's quad weak to flying, which is not good for a Bug-type, but hey, it's my favorite, so... I mean, I have other Mons that I'm really partial to, but I just really enjoy Heracross's design, and the fact that it got a Mega in this generation was awesome to me. The only thing that stinks was the Mega wasn't the best. Like, it greatly increased my attack and stuff, but I didn't really get a chance to take advantage of it, because Skill Link, you know, was kind of like a crappy nature. Am I still taunted? Yep. Should get it to half health right here. Nope. And this is just a very long battle. It'd be very nice if the Sneasel would just go ahead and knock me out. But I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, it's a speed tie. I mean, I want to win this battle just so I can get the extra experience. But I've already been leered like 4 or 5 times, so it's really just a... when is a Sneasel going to finally attack me and actually, you know, destroy me? But I'm going to play for the win, might as well. Now then, the first static Pokemon that we encounter on this route, we're not going to count. We're just... Like, I could technically buy balls ahead of time before we go and fight it, but just in case it's something insane, I'm probably going to leave it alone and just try to run away. And this is probably where we lose. No? Okay. I mean, I don't think we do, but I might check and see if we have a potion, because a little bit of healing might be kind of nice right now. Nope. Back to using Constrict. Really feel like I should have started off with a better move. It's like maybe Vine Whip, you know, considering I'm literally a body made of vines, but that could just be me. So apparently crits aren't a thing with Constrict. That's nice. And Ingrain's only healing me 1 health at a time, so this is taking a really long time. I should have chosen the Sneasel. Really should have chosen Sneasel. But well, actually I probably should have just gone with Cradilly just from the get-go, to be honest, just because it was a fully evolved Mon, and that probably would have given me my best bet. But I'm not a fan of Cradilly, you know? Tangelo is like a pretty cool Mon. It's got a weird little design to it. Well, then again, we are facing against Shauna, and Shauna technically doesn't try to end you straight from the get-go, so she should let me win here. Nope, never mind, that's it. Goodbye. Oh, we survived. If the taunt wears off, we could go for Sleep Powder. Nope, still can't do it. Alright, well this is probably the end. I tried. Took a long time, but okay, never mind. Still letting me attack. Please tell me the taunt has wore off. It wore off. Oh man, this is a long battle. Just imagine if this is how regular Pokemon was, where you actually had to sit here and deal with stuff like this instead of just getting the regular starters. Man. I think it'd be more fun that way, at least. I kind of wish they would add an option of difficulty playthroughs and randomized playthroughs when you first get the games, but they'll probably never do anything like that. And we knock it out finally. Awesome. We better get some good experience. And will I learn a move? No. Okay. Well, let's go finally get this journey officially started. One thing that you probably will need to know is I don't have a speed up button mapped right now. I'll probably look into doing that into the future, but I'm playing on just a, you know, regular Xbox One controller, so we don't have a speed up button enabled, and plus I don't know if I can even put a speed up button on this emulator. I mean, I probably can, but I just don't know where I would set it. I might be able to set one for my keyboard, you know, if I wanted to do that, but we probably just won't worry about it. Now then, this first episode, we'll probably end it whenever we get into the... Like, I'll probably stop it right after we finish getting our encounters for the next gym, and I'll probably battle the trainer who sits in front of the gym, and that'll be where I end the episode off. Just because I don't want to make this episode too long. This is more or less just like a get-to-know-me kind of an episode, and to, you know, get us started a little bit. I mean, we could go a little bit longer, and I could just edit it down, which I'll honestly probably do that instead, but we're not going to get any Pokeballs because I don't want the Nuzlocke to start just yet. Especially with us only having a Constrict Mon, and, you know, we have to have a static encounter up here, and I don't plan on catching it, and I don't know if I'll be able to run away. So here's hoping. Oh, it would have been an interesting Mon to catch anyway. But we are just going to run. Okay, perfect. So she's gonna have a Cradilly whenever we fight her later on. So that's I'm not too scared of that, at least. I'll need to hopefully find like a fighting type, and that'll be honestly it'd be good for both of them for our rivals. Now then, I just don't know what Tierno, and I can't even remember the redhead guy's name. But I hope we get some power here in this first route. Something that can at least dish out a little bit more damage than my Tangela can, or at least that I can switch train Tangela with, so Tangela can get a legitimate move. And I'll probably look up to see when I learn Ancient Power, to see when I'll get the Tang growth, so... Alright, thank you, Serena, for the Pokeballs. Now then, let's try to run back. Okay, perfect. We're gonna go buy some extra Pokeballs, and... we will go from there. Specialty shop, thank you. And we got a Premier Ball. Dope. And our first encounter is... a Bastiodon. Okay. We have two very great defensive Mons. Cool, I guess. Well, I can firmly say this is my first time using a Bastiodon in a playthrough. I've used it in online battling back when Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was out. I actually used it a little bit because it was a really great defensive Mon. And so I actually do have a name for it, which was Das Wall. So we'll go with that. And, ooh, it's holding an item. A Chillin Berry? That's what I'm going to go with. Ooh, increased attack, lowered special defense. I mean, that's not... It kind of sucks considering it's not a, you know... It is a defensive Mon, so that kind of stinks, but... It at least has Tackle, Protect, Taunt, Metal Sound. Okay. Could be worse. We'll go ahead and move it up front. It can't really fight Mons of its own caliber. So we're going to have to do a little bit of training. So I will probably grind up here for a little bit. Oh. See, now, why couldn't I have gotten that? That would have been a great Mon to pick up first. Metal Sound decreases regular defense, right? Nope, special defense, of course. The one thing I don't have any of, which are special moves. Alright, String Cheese. I mean, I technically could just back out of the fights. Like, I could technically just run away for right now and fight it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna run away and try to find something else to grind with, just because I feel like a Gigalith will be a little more difficult to fight. Something easy. Okay, Wormadam. This one is a ground and bug type. So that's not as bad. At least we can, you know, fight this. And I don't think it'll have any ground type moves for right now, so we should be able to grind against Wormadams pretty easily. That'll be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna grind up and then we'll cut back right after I get done grinding. Cheese is great. This is string cheese now. String cheese is the very first starter we've ever had on a playthrough on this channel, so we're gonna live and die by the string cheese. Oh, that's doing nothing because this thing already has crazy defense anyway. Summary, only 12 attack. Well, you also have 12 attack, and we're even getting the stab boost from Vine Whip. So honestly, wall coming in wouldn't even do anything. So we're just gonna sit here and have to grind this out. I could ingrain, to be fair, but I want that switch out ability just in case something crazy happens. I'm not even going for the sleep powder anymore. I'm just going to try to... Woo! That's some damage. Okay, and at least it missed the hypnosis. That's good. You got the string cheese. Me and you against the world. Oh, he's still not maxed out on its... Okay. And Musharn is another mon that I never really used before. Hey, the 2-turn wake up. Not bad, string cheese. Like, I should go for sleep powder just so that way it can't attack me, but I really just want this thing gone. It's only one mon. Come on, one more hit. And we are past the Musharna. Perfect. Okay. Whew. Level 8. Almost level 9. And now Shauna will be in here. Thank you for the Pokédoll. Appreciate it. So she won't heal my Mon since I don't have any physical hit points taken off, so that kind of thing. So Power Anklet, I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming something that it's kind of like, it probably works like a Macho Brace. All right. It reduces speed but allows the holder's speed stat to grow more after battling. Oh. Okay, that's not bad at all, actually. That's pretty cool. Oh, first encounter in Sandaloon Forest is Carablast. We're getting a lot of really interesting mods in this playthrough. Let's just go for the Sleep Powder and throw a Pokeball at it. So, since that's a trade evolution, I have the trade evolutions to where I don't actually have to do them anymore. So, I don't know if it evolves at just like a base level. So I could be stuck with a Carablast until like level 35 for all I know, so I'm probably not going to really run it after like the first gym. The only reason that we'll probably run it for the first gym is just in case. What? Carablast is the one that evolves into Escavalier, right? No, that's not how you spell that. Carablast. Yes, you evolve into Escavalier. You're a female. Let's go with... I would have gone with Lancelot, because that's what I actually named my Escavaliers whenever they were, like, fully evolved. But we're going with Emma. Don't ask me why. Oh, wow. Okay, well... I guess I'm happy I didn't encounter this, because I don't know if I would have been able to catch it, but we're going to run, because that's extremely scary to fight against. Ooh, an Ultra Ball. Dope. Okay. I will say that I did turn off bad items, since it was our first playthrough. I just wanted to have an easy, fun playthrough for, you know, this kind of style. Because this is mostly just like going to be a commentary series to where we just talk and you can get to know me and I can talk to the audience that may or may not form. Another Articuno. Okay, so did I get the rare encounter with Carablast and now Articuno is like the easy to find one? Because if that's the case, that really stinks because I would have loved an Articuno. Like, looks-wise, Articuno is my favorite of the 3 legendary birds from the Kanto games. Alright, bring me my Paralyzed Heal Shauna. Thank you. Alright, fight number 2. What you got for me, bud? Rich Kid Mallory. Alright. Oh, a Shelgon. That's scary. I think I have game-breaking moves turned off, so this thing should not, repeat, should not have, Dragon Rage, so I shouldn't have to be too scared of that. Just like Nomons can have Wonder Guard early on. We will swap to Duskwall, just to make me feel a little bit better. Alright, start going for tackles. I mean, Rage is going to do virtually nothing. Okay, well, it stopped using Rage anyway, but it wasn't really going to do much, being a Steel and Rock type early on. Our team is diverse, to say the least. I mean, we'll have 2 Steel types if I end up keeping Carablast. I probably won't use it / keep it just because of the fact that I won't be able to evolve it until later anyway, because I don't want to get stuck with a Carablast for 30 some odd levels, you know. A Gardevoir. That's a fairy type. We'll stay in. It doesn't have good physical defense, and we're a pretty defensive mon, so. And if we taunt it, it won't be able to do anything to us in the first place. So, smart boy Drew. So, I will go ahead and say, you know, we're a little bit further into the video now. This is not a PG channel or like a rated G channel. This is technically a mature channel, but I don't really cuss a whole lot. But the reason I'm labeling it as a mature channel is because of the fact that I won't just be uploading like Pokemon. I'll be playing an assortment of games, so that means Call of Duty and stuff like maybe Assassin's Creed at some point. I have a very diverse taste when it comes to gaming. Like, I mean, I mostly play Call of Duty is like the main game that I play and everything. I've been a Call of Duty kid ever since I can remember. Even, you know, used to do some competitive stuff back in the MW3 days, but I haven't really been into competitive play. Ooh, okay, there we go. Forgot about my health check there. But we're doing pretty good, so we're gonna just keep on trucking, and yeah, so I'll probably make this a series. I'll probably I don't know if I'll actually have a upload schedule since we're pretty new to this. I'll probably just upload when I record episodes or when I feel like it. But just in case I don't, I'll make a deal to try to upload at least like 3 times a week to start with. And that's just strictly for the Pokemon aspect of everything. Oh, led with string cheese this time. Okay, that's fine. Ralts shouldn't have anything to do with me anyway. And then I did look up String Cheese's moveset to see when I would learn another move, and the website that I used to look it up, it did not actually list that I got Vine Whip this early, so I didn't think I was getting a grass-type move until level 10, which is why oh, Pidgeot, that's not fun. And I didn't, well, yes I did heal, I talked to Shauna. Okay, we're good. Pokemon, DOS Wall. You know, a fire type really wrecks house on this team right now, and that's super scary because fire types are decently common. Would be great to have a rock type move on DOS Wall right now. Okay, I mean, I got Sand Attack, but we're probably just going to stay in and keep trying to hit tackles just because... Hey, a crit! Alright, String Cheese is level 10 and is learning Absorb. That's why I mentioned what I was mentioning earlier. Okay, get rid of Constrict. And String Cheese learned Absorb. Oh, a Tangela of your own, huh? Well, Emma would be good for this since it has Peck. I don't know what level hers is going to be because her Pidgeot was just level 2. So, there's a good chance Emma might be able to come in here. Right? Level 5. Well, I know it doesn't have Vine Whip, so that means all it has is Constrict, which means I should be able to hurt this thing. I am lower level, but I'm going to be doing super... for super effective damage, that's not a lot. Okay, well, we're not going to stay in, but at least Emma gets some experience this way. Ooh, 1 damage. Trust me, I've been there. I know the pain. You know, this is not going to be a fun battle. I'm going to taunt this thing so that way all it can do is constrict. Perfect, thank you. Honestly, I could hit it with some metal sounds and then just swap out to string cheese. But I don't want to split the experience between 3 mons. I'd rather just do it on Das Wall and Emma. That'd make things easier for me. You know, it keeps lowering my speed, which seems like a big deal, but I'm such a slow mon anyway that it really doesn't matter. Early Pokemon battles when you don't have any really good mons or moves, so much fun. Well, hopefully I get a level or 2 off with Emma, and so from now on I'll be able to have bug type hitting grass types with, because grass types kind of mess with my team a little bit too, not because they do super effective damage or anything, but just because, like, I can't hit them with anything to just knock them out very quickly, so I'm kind of stuck here. And this thing is gaining HP back. Wake up! Wake up! No, come on! We took all this time. Wake up and go for taunt. Wake up and go for taunt. Please wake up and go for taunt. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yes! Okay. Thank you. They just gained back so much health. Alright, one more tackle and we should be fine. Ooh, that took forever. Alright, 93 experience, not bad. Emma grew 2 levels. Nice. Emma's at least gonna be able to fight things now. I just really hope we get something good for this next encounter. A Dawnstone. Okay. Well, now we can get a Frostlass, among other things. We'll throw Emma out front just so she can get a little bit more experience. Silver powder to power up bug type moves. That'll be nice. A Swablu. It's honestly kind of scary, but this will be the last mon we battle. We'll battle this, and then we'll get Shauna to heal us, and then we'll go into the next route. That'll be the plan. That did nothing. You know, if I could learn, like, you know, Rock Slide, Rock Tomb even, Iron Head, any of those moves would be great, game. So I kind of wish I was playing, like, a randomized Sword and Shield. Like, I've seen some PokeTubers play a randomized Sword and Shield, but I didn't want to take the time to learn how to do all that, so instead we're just gonna play through the 3DS games, because getting ROM hacks of the older games for like the Nintendo DS and Game Boy and stuff, those are extremely hard to get your hands on, just because, you know, it's illegal to, you know, get those, and you're not supposed to tell people how to get them if you do figure it out, so it's very difficult to figure out how to get stuff like that. Like, I actually own all the games that you'll see me play on this channel. Like, I went and bought them and played them on my 3DS and everything, and then just converted them on my computer to get them onto here. Alright, yeah, that should be good. Level 5, we'll be fine. We'll be fine! I think Swablu would have been a cool mon to get for a first encounter, too, even though Articuno would have been my first choice. But Swablu would have been nice. You know, we would have had a normal type. Although we would have had a Swablu until like level 35, so that would have kind of stunk. But Altaria is kind of fun. Although it can't Mega Evolve in this gen either. So, well, it can in this gen, but not in this game. I would have had to play Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which is actually going to probably be our next playthrough. If I had to, you know, pick and choose, it'd probably either be that or like maybe Ultra Moon or maybe just Sun. Ooh, Meowth! Okay, I really enjoy this because Persian is actually one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. We will swap out the String Cheese and hit this thing with the Sleep Powder. I'm really happy with this. Okay, I might actually run Persian for a while. We'll hit it with a Vine Whip. We're only 5 levels higher and we're not a physical attacker. Yep, I didn't think that would kill. Perfect. Alright, now we go for the Sleep Powder. It's really nice having status off of the get-go. That was another reason why I went with Tangela, because I figured he would probably have access to Sleep Powder pretty early on, or maybe even Poison Powder. Stun Spore, one of those. I didn't know if Pretty Deadly did, but, you know, like I said, Tangela is a cool mod. I enjoyed it back in the day, so... Now that I've never used one in a playthrough before, or I've never even used one online. I used a Tangrowth when I played through Platinum one time, because one of my friends traded it to me and said I needed to check it out, and so I was like, okay. So I tried it, and it was okay. I will name this after a cat that I actually used to own. Oh, okay. Did not mean to battle you. Guess we're here now. What you got for me, Kid Stacy? A Ludicolo. I used a Ludicolo in my first playthrough of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Well, Alpha Sapphire, not Omega Ruby. Omega Ruby, I used a way more diverse, fun team rather than, like, basic stuff. This thing gets access to Energy Ball at level 2. That's insane. Alright, Emma looking good. Already with 14 attack and 12 speed. A Haunter. That's a poison type, so you can't even... Emma and String Cheese are the only two that can even affect it. We'll stay in with Emma for right now. Just because... Why not? We'll see what kind of damage we can do to it. Because it's not, you know, Haunter isn't a thick mon, so... And we got plenty of PP, so we'll be able to, you know, stay in and hit this pretty easily. Of course it gets the paralysis first try. Alright. As long as we don't get full parried. You know, you spoke too soon there. Well, this recording session's almost over. All we gotta do is finish fighting the trainers on this route, and I'm gonna catch the mon that's, you know, on the next route after the gym. And then we will beat the roller skating trainer, who is sitting in front of... It's honestly a waste of a paralyzed heal, but I don't care. Just because I really want to start using Persian, because, like I said, I don't plan on keeping Carablast, or Carablast, however you want to say it. If I mispronounce a Pokemon's name, I apologize. You know, I watched the anime for a while. Like, I watched, you know, the original series, and I watched the Indigo League and stuff like that. But I didn't really watch much after that, just because growing up, I didn't have satellite TV with access to, you know, able to watch Pokemon growing up. So I didn't really start watching Pokemon more seriously until like I got a little bit older, and I haven't gone back and watched all the series. So we're kind of here. I don't know, maybe I keep Carablast on the team. It seems to be helpful for grass types, which is a big deal for me right now, apparently. Why did that do so little? I guess that was just a low roll? Okay. Does this thing only have Leech Seed at level 6? That's kind of crazy if it does, because I would have been very sad if this would have been the first mon that I... Synthesis and Leech Seed. Are you kidding me? I'm going to have to start going for leaders. I'll probably swap out to get the Leech Seed off and heal up. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, so it does have more than just Leech Seed. Why did it go for it so many times in a row then? Alright, Lilligant, you are very annoying, just so we're clear. I deserve all of the experience. Moonlight learned by awesome. Now we have something super effective to hit ghost types with. Okay, we are not... Oh, that scared me for a second. We're not going to fight anybody else for a second. We're going to go heal and go buy some potions. Hi, Tierno. Thank you. Yes, I'm here to get my Pokemon healed. Yes, 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 yes. I know. Appreciate it. Yep, thanks. Appreciate it, appreciate it.